Hello, primas.
Hello,
Primas. We're back. I'm Clari.
And I'm Kristi.
And this is
Dear
Dear Primas.
Okay, I want to start off by saying this. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're here. I love doing this. I hope you're loving that we're doing this. And ideas, if you ever want to throw them out, we're all ears.
All ears.
Questions, maybe just ideas, things that we can like chit-chat about, things that maybe are just
it doesn't have to be like a whole episode topic if you feel a pressure. But maybe just we can just do like a little segment on it. I don't know. Like,
is there a way that we can ask questions and it be anonymous?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think there's like something we might be able to like link to our like the Instagram bio. Like it's like an exterior.
Oh, okay.
App. But I think it can be done like
maybe if you don't want to know that you're submitting.
Yeah. If you're shy. Are you shy?
But yeah, no, I think I like the flow that we're getting. I like the feedback that we're getting. So I hope that you're
because I feel like we will get like DMs or we'll get like texts from people that we talk to in person, or texts from or people in person. Like even though people are not always commenting, but we get feedback from other ways. And I think the general population is enjoying that because they keep watching.
Yeah.
And we love whenever y'all share like the stories that you have it on your drive home or at work, on the side, whatever it may be.
So always tag us. We love seeing it. And it makes our day.
It does. It does. Because this is just a little silly, goofy thing that turned into something so fun. And at this point where we passed 20 episodes, crazy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yes. It's not always easy. Sometimes we have to take a little hiatus.
Regroup.
Unplanned.
Yeah.
But we make it work.
Yeah, we do. We do. Beef.
Do you have one first?
Yeah. Okay. So I just thought of this before I came. So I remember getting home from school and like the news was always on TV. And I just feel like it's always doom and gloom. And I don't know that I realized it was such doom and gloom because honestly, I found myself even in college, like looking just to watch the news just because I needed to know what was going on. But I didn't know how much it affected like my thoughts until John started like asking me like, why do you do that to yourself? Do you notice all of the stories on the news are just like
horrible,
awful? And I'm like, I don't know, because it really does make me panic and it doesn't make me feel good whatsoever, which all of these things are, things that are happening, sure. But like, for example, the port stuff and how I keep seeing things of like, don't panic and you should be buying a bidet and buying all the toilet paper.
Toilet paper is made, there's literally 3 plants in Texas that make toilet paper.
Which is wild to me because literally the day that I was told that, I went to go pick up last minute dinner at HEB and I see like carts of people, like 3 different, and I'm like, we're not joking. This is not
this
is
real.
This is.
Let me go get some.
Let me part. Yeah. But no, I was like, oh God, this is no bueno.
No, like even so. My mom just sent out the group text that they ended the strike until January 15th. So we're all good until then. Who knows what's going to happen then? So ports are opening back up.
Okay, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what was funny, all today, I was like putting, making food or getting Antonio snacks and checking the labels where it was made. And a lot of the stuff is made in the USA that we have, at least.
Yeah.
But I think what would like fruits, a lot of fruits is imported. But a lot of it is from Mexico and you don't need to take a port for that. So
I thought I saw something that, and the only reason why the news was on is because the Astros were playing right before yesterday, before the news came on, and it happened to come on, and the first story is like, don't panic, don't go to the store, experts are saying blah 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 blah. But I think it was like saying something that it was going to affect holiday stuff, toys and stuff, which I was like,
not necessities,
No,
but
no,
yeah,
yeah.
no, it's so funny because I see all like the TikTok videos where it's like, why is toilet paper the first thing everybody goes?
Nobody wants to be wiping their ass with their hands.
They're like, nobody's buying soap. Nobody's buying soap around.
Just buy the bidet.
Yeah. But no, I mean, yeah. So my parents' house, so literally just have news on loop all day long, and I'm like, oh my god, mom, that's like literally the worst of the worst. Like, yes, this is happening. It's unfortunate that bad stuff is happening, does happen, but you watching it versus not watching it, it's not gonna not happen. Like, it's still happening, but you're just sometimes ignorance is bliss. You know, that is a reason why.
Yeah.
And that's like something I don't remember who it was, but somebody from Adrian's like side of the family or like, you know, distant friend of a friend, relative type of thing. There she was like, I don't watch the news, and she's like 94 years old. She's like, it just doesn't do any good.
Yeah,
because you just stress, and the older you get, the more you stress out about this. And
oh, that's out of your control.
Yeah,
no reason to.
Exactly. So,
what's your fave beef?
I don't know.
I have another fave. Pick me. I would go.
Yes.
The shirt. I wore navy tees the last 3 episodes.
So yeah, you didn't show your shirt the last 2 of them.
Yeah,
I saw the Hocus Pocus one.
I'll tag them because I'm gonna surely wear them. I always love to order like seasonal sweaters from her. So yeah, she's got this one. 'Tis the season.
I have 0 festive
sweaters. 'Tis the season. You gotta get it for next year now. No, because she always runs a good deal. Like she'll be like, "Oh, I've got these Halloween shirts left over, and then you can buy them for next year."
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
okay.
Shout out Navy Tees.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't have one. I don't think. What have I been doing? No, I'm trying to think like fruits, favorites, beefs. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I think I talked to a few episodes ago a lot about something anyway. So, we'll say to be continued.
We'll put a pin in that.
Yes. Maybe I'll think of something.
Yeah. All right. So what did we say? What do we want to talk about? Our faves right now? Or
yeah.
Like
so
what we're watching?
What we're reading. I almost picked up The Silent Patient last night again, but then I didn't.
How far are you?
No, not far at all.
Okay.
Like page 2.
I feel like I remember
it starting slow.
Saying that it started slow, or at least like it's just catching on.
Yeah. No, I don't know,
because it is a really good book.
Yeah.
Once you get into it, and the ending is great.
Maybe I just because I was like, well, it seems like it would go with spooky season.
Yeah. So. Yeah. No, that's a good one. Okay, so whenever I do say spooky books, though, I don't know how spooky I want to get in my books, right? Like I like dark, but I don't know. Like I read one that I will write down what I read, and in case like somebody does ask me for recommendations, I'll be like, this is not what I'm going to recommend. And it's more of like anything to do with like killing kids. I don't like to read about that stuff. Anything to do with kids in general. Like I don't like to like what was that one kid movie that was like he was a evil kid. Oh God, his face is in my head, but I can't think of what he did. But he would like.
He was an evil kid.
He was an evil kid. I don't know. Okay. I used to like scary movies.
I don't like scary movies. Never have. Don't like haunted houses.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. No.
Like I like murder mysteries, but not like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I also think that whenever I rate books, because I have Goodreads and I look forward to just updating. And then also I like reading reviews before I watch the book. So I guess that's my preview. And that's how I'll choose my next book. But I feel like I'm a pretty easy rater of books and shows.
Okay, so something made me think of something like this. Okay, so there's somebody that I see reading books on Instagram who have a lot of detailed annotations and sticky notes and like like hardcore. But I don't read books like that. Do you?
I don't.
Yeah, just read them, right?
What kind of books are they? Are they like life books?
They're like normal books.
Whoa. I mean, I'll see in the Kindle where it says like this has been underlined this many times, and I like will reread the underlined part to be like, yeah, that's a good one, but
Yeah.
do I need to
Lots to say about
notate?
this. Because okay.
Let's hear it.
No, because I'm like, am I missing out? Like, am I not thinking enough? Like, I feel like I do think about it to a certain extent,
Right.
but not just in books, but in shows too. So, like, Tell Me Lies.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so many. Now that I need to
yes,
write
yes,
them
yes.
down before I
Yes,
forget
yes,
all the
yes.
shows. But Tell Me Lies. Have you started the second season? I know you're
No, I
not
haven't.
because it's getting
Yeah.
released. So
Yeah.
very good.
I don't like to wait. And that
I
one,
know, it's
it leaves
horrible.
you on the edge of your seat. So I did watch season 1, but I have
Yeah.
not started season 2 since it's come
Okay.
out.
Well,
okay, but I didn't know that they were actually a couple in real life.
I'm like, oh, I can't even stand to see his face. How can you? Anyway, but okay, so all of a sudden I ended up on Tell Me Lies TikTok somehow. I don't know how. I think I watched one video all the way through and now they're all I see. But people have all these like conspiracy theories and some of them are like really like detailed
Like
in there.
what?
They just start going like they make these little connections or they just make all these assumptions and
Like what? Give me an example.
I can't because it's about the current season.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, it's like I don't know. They just make up all these storylines in their head, but I'm like, either y'all are really creative,
Yeah,
or like, because like I think about like, oh, like, he might have an ulterior motive, like it might be something else. But the things that people come up with is insane. So I'm like, do I watch shows wrong? Like, am I not thinking enough here? Which is the same with books, like, because it's not just one. I see a lot of people like, or when people do their book recommendations and they have all the little tabs sticking out, and it's just normal fiction books, like, yeah,
interesting.
and I don't know.
I will do tabs on like business books
Of
and like
course.
life books.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
don't
wanna
know
go
that I've
back
ever done it in a fiction book, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe like it would be nice to like for certain like favorite books that I know on the top of my head I could reread or I would want to reread. Maybe I would want to reread certain parts of them. Maybe I can see myself. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't know that I would. I think I would just reread the whole thing and like try to feel all the feelings again. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I don't. Because then I read stuff like quotes that will say like, I'd rather read one book that I felt something with than 100 that I didn't. But I feel like I feel the things in the moments that I'm reading the books, and then I'm like, oh, that was a great book.
That's just somebody making an excuse to be a lazy reader like me. Okay.
But no, yeah. Okay, so Tell Me Lies is season 2
Okay,
out.
we can't talk about that one.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but it's so good. But I will say,
well, let's talk about season 1. Who did you like? I loved the setting in college, and then I liked how it like goes back and forth.
And this one gets even better with the back and forth. It's nuts.
I love how they wrote that though. Okay.
I wish. I don't know how many episodes.
Did you ever feel like Lucy is the main girl, right?
Yes.
Did you ever feel like she was, what's the right word that I want to use? Like, for example, certain scenarios that would happen in season 1 that you just felt like, did you feel sorry for her or did you feel like
being a dumb bitch?
Once that girl type of thing? Some scenarios, I feel like there was, a certain scenarios that I was like,
that was me
that
type
was
of thing.
Me type
Okay.
Of thing.
Maybe, but that was also me.
Also, me dumb being,
dumb B.
Yeah.
But that was also me in like high school type of thing,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So I think that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was a master manipulator,
Absolutely.
that guy.
Yeah.
And, season 2 is really
even better.
So good.
Okay. And maybe I'll start it. How many episodes are there?
There's 6.
No, my ass will start it and then I'll be like, why did I
Okay, so they're saying that someone in the show or something has like given hints that episode 7 is about to be crazy. So I'm
okay.
I don't know how many episodes there are there.
I can't remember if John liked that show with me. And normally I watch my shows.
Probably not. There's a lot of 6, I feel like, in season 1.
Yeah, I thought he started to watch it, but then I started just not waiting for him.
Yeah. Oh, so now, do you remember it a lot or no?
Season 1?
Yeah.
If you tell me something, maybe I can.
Because what I need to go back and watch is what did she write in that letter?
Ooh.
That she turned in. I don't remember what she turned in. It wasn't about the accident, I don't think. I don't know, or maybe that the guy was driving.
Okay,
The little
maybe
brother.
I need to rewatch season 1.
Yeah, I just need to rewatch like the ending part where
Yeah.
things kind of hit the fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, season 2 is so good.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
do y'all watch Tell Me Lies?
Yeah.
If not, I think a lot of people are starting to watch it.
Yeah.
Why did I think it was an HBO show originally though?
It gives me, or at first I thought like, what show am I thinking of? Euphoria, maybe. But I mean, no, Euphoria. I feel like is a whole.
There's another show that's HBO show. It's called It has a very risque title. It's like Sex Lives of College Girls or something like. But it's really funny because it's like all the different personalities, like the prude, the lesbian, the wild child, the one that's like in the closet, but she's like she looks like the girl next door, but she really ends up being like lesbian or something like I don't know. But the storyline is super good.
Okay, I haven't watched that one.
It only has 1 season though, I think.
Oh.
But
another one that I binged, MomTok.
MOM-Tok.
And there's season 2 coming. Did you see that?
I don't know when. No, I
don't know when either. No, but I hope it's very, very soon.
And I only knew about the main girl, the Taylor girl, because I would heard like she was never on my For You page, but like the gossip of her was always on there. And I had seen the RSV video too of Whitney.
I never saw that.
No, I saw that. But yeah, everybody else apparently was like new, like they made because of the show or whatever. Yeah. But so juicy.
Tell me why I loved your curls, and it reminded me of that though, because the
straightened.
No, Utah not straightened. The Utah curl, just like the fact that how it's always so like put together. Their hair. I don't know that I've ever put together hair girly. Yeah. I feel like me and Bella wake up and I don't know what I do when I sleep.
Oh, I sleep like a mad person.
But I legit wake up and I'm like,
bird's nest. I was gonna ask you too, like, do you straighten your hair like every week?
I'd say like once a week.
And it kind of lasts you, or no?
I sleep and it goes away.
Because like this is tame compared to how I wake up and I'm like
this part.
Yeah, like I straighten my little flyaways before curling.
Are you talking about this is tamed?
Yeah. Oh, because mine goes up. I don't know. Maybe that's just because texture thicker. I don't know.
I don't know that I straighten.
But anyway, MomTok.
Wow.
I know. Hey, we're in the room with us.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Oh my God, so good.
Okay, did you not think? So there's a swig in spring. Did you know
that? No.
Yeah, there's a swig in spring, and I think the other one is in Sugarland.
We should get one of like their orders and try it or something.
I'm actually very down for that. I think you would love that. Yeah. I'm not a soda person, so I don't know if
I just like soda E.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm down. Try like one of the mineral waters or something with flavor. They do. A good idea. There's one that she just gets like mineral water with lime.
I did see that. Okay, yeah, that's a great idea.
Maybe get a little cherry juice in there, like a limeade, cherry limeade. Okay. Thoughts.
What else?
Who was your favorite character?
I liked. Now I forget their names. Okay, so I feel like the main girl, Taylor. I feel like she was like straight up.
She grew on me. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like her first. She was so like. I feel like she just kind of
says it how it is.
Yeah, and she wasn't like drama filled. I don't think. I expected her to be more in drama, but
I agree. I think her TikTok. To me, when I first saw her, I was like, "Oh, she's got a lot going on drama-wise," but she didn't come across like that. Yeah, on the show, which I
did like how her mom was like, "What are you doing? Like, girl, get yourself together."
Oh yeah. Okay, so they're so young. Oh, maybe it was Demi. Was her name?
Demi.
Yeah, she was my favorite.
Yeah, I like Demi and Macy. I like
Macy. Okay, I saw on TikTok her story. Did you see her story at all?
Okay. Oh, the one that she was pregnant and her boyfriend?
I think so. Actually, now I forgot.
I think that was Macy.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she was pregnant at like 18 or 19. And then
the father of that baby, passed away. Okay, in a car accident or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But she was like a really good tennis player or something. I don't know. I thought that's what I saw. Okay. Who was your favorite? Oh, you said Macy.
Macy and and I also like Jess, the hair person. I like them all except for Whitney. Honestly,
yeah,
could not stand Whitney.
She seemed a little too much.
Yeah,
the leaving the group chat.
Yes. And she literally said, like, nobody has reached out to me. And he's, but I'm not expecting anybody to. That's not why I did it.
The
I'm like, girl.
Ay,
Oh,
ay.
but it's like she took it to a whole nother, like, okay, you want to, like, you can, and then, so I'm like, she went on the podcast, The Squeeze. It's Taylor Lautner and his wife, Taylor. Taylor.
Oh, they're both Taylors?
Yeah.
That's weird.
She goes by Tay and they call him Taylor. Um, I don't watch that often, but like when I see they have a guest, I will actually just watch one of their episodes for the first time, and then I saw they had her, and the girl was literally like, not Whitney, but the girl Tay. She was like, really contemplated having you on here because we're not about like clickbaity. They advocate mental health, and so she's like, but everybody has a side to their story, but it just made her look 10 times worse.
Oh,
Like she just
no.
doubled down on everything. Like they were trying to give her the opportunity to be like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I was being a little messy, or I was,
Yeah.
and everything she said, because they were like, do you regret anything? And everything she did, she like, instead of saying what she regretted, she talked about like the moment, and she said why that happened. She's like, well, the backstory is this is what happened. So no, I don't regret it technically. Yeah, no accountability whatsoever. I didn't even finish watching it. But they look pretty annoyed with her because they're like,
not giving us much.
No.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know. I'm like, at first it's like maybe she's just playing the villain because it's needs to. But then after that interview, I'm like, oh no, you're really like manipulative and like also a little not self-aware.
I thought it was a great. I kept seeing it being promoted on all of my like Bravo things, which I haven't watched the Housewives of Salt Lake City Bravo yet because I'm letting those pile up too. But Housewives of Salt Lake City is based in Utah, and some of them practice Mormonism. Is Mormonism? Is that right?
Maybe.
Yeah. That, and then some of them don't. And so the first season kind of threw me off of, I'm talking about Housewives of Salt Lake City, because it was very like, oh, are you on this side of Mormon? Or are you on this side of, and where do you fall? And are you, following the
religion to the T?
Yeah. So the first season of Salt Lake City, I feel like it kind of was like, where are we going? But this show, I thought, explained it really well to where it made, at least made me understand a lot more of the actual like religion. Honestly, it kind of reminded me of like how they would describe the men. Kind of reminded me of like the machismo type of dynamic.
For sure. But in this case, it's a religion supporting it.
Yes.
Like that poor Jen girl. Oh gosh. Oh, it made me so upset.
I liked her too.
Yeah, I liked her a lot too, but
yeah.
It's very sad to
see how that played out.
Yeah. Like he was so extra. He didn't have to do all that, and she just kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's also young, so that's part of it. And that's what some of the girls were also saying too, because they'd kind of been there, I'm sure. And
yeah.
It's hard to watch.
Right. Okay, what other shows? Oh, maybe I can say what books I've been reading. Or what other shows? Do you have another show?
I watched there's 2 shows. I watched the Menendez brothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you actually, I thought there was a documentary that came out last. Okay, there was. Was it on Netflix?
I think so, yeah.
And I don't remember if
I watched it, but I don't remember all of it. Adrian remembers it that we watched it, but
did he like it, the documentary?
I think so.
Did he watch the show?
No, he didn't watch the show. Okay. I didn't give him the opportunity. I just put it on.
Yeah, I only watched the first episode, and then I think
it's very dramatized. The show, the monsters one.
Okay.
But if you finish it through, it does I think it did a really good job of like kind of like giving their side, and then like seeing how the public saw it at that time, and then kind of playing like on the parent side kind of to like where it really left you thinking like, what is true? Like what's true, what's not true. I think seeing some of like, because now it's all over TikTok, all the original court footage and stuff. I mean, I feel like I do believe them that they were. Do you know the story? Or?
Bits and pieces, I think.
So their claim was that they were sexually assaulted by their dad like their whole life, and it stopped pretty early with one of the brothers, and then with the other brother it was going on until literally like a month before that they killed him.
Jeez.
And that's when that brother told the other, they hadn't disclosed this information to each other. He just assumed, the older brother who stopped earlier just assumed that like the dad got over it. And then when his younger brother told him it was still happening to him, that's whenever he lost it. And he said he had like went to his dad and told him like this needs to stop now, blah blah, and that pretty much that he thought his dad was going to kill them because he thought they would go and tell everybody and like ruin his empire.
Yeah.
And so in their minds are like, we have to kill them before they kill us. And that the mom was like knew about it. And so that's also why she was like,
yeah,
when it was there too on it.
Damn.
And so, yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah. And so the show kind of goes back and forth with like showing like the dad's character in like a bad light. But the ending is kind of just like, because apparently they had a mistrial the first time.
Okay.
And so they had to go again. But when they went again on the show, it showed that the judge was like super biased against them.
Oh.
And didn't even get like a fighting chance. Okay, and so, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I knew some of it, but I didn't realize it was that
deep or heavy.
Yeah. Which I like shows like that, especially like the O.J. Simpson trial, like all of those that somewhat know about, but don't really have like which that's a really good whole.
I like, at first I was like, this is really dramatic, or some parts are like, but then like it really, I think, all came together at the end. Yeah, because that was the point. And it wasn't, it was a show. It's not a documentary. It's not to show the truth or like vouch for them. Alive? Yeah. So they just got reunited. They had been separated. They're like in their 50s, I think now. So they were like 19, I think 19, 17, 18, 21, something like 21 or young and younger for sure.
Yeah.
And now they're in their 50s. And right after they got accused, right after they got sentenced, they separated them.
Okay.
And they had been, I think, separated their whole lives until recently.
How do you know that they were reunited recently?
It's all on TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian went to talk to them.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. So I think it's worth the watch.
Yeah.
It's some parts are a little hard to get through, but for the most part it's not like super graphic, but some of it, the detail is a little crazy. But yeah, so it's not to like be super factual. So if you look at it on that side of it, I think that because they themselves were like, I don't know how they saw it. Yeah. They said that it was not like, they weren't happy with the way they were portrayed.
Right.
But it's just like like they were the inspiration for the show kind of thing.
And everybody's talking about, go ahead.
And the second one was, it was like a 2-part docuseries. It's called something on fire. Lady on fire, go into the fire, into the fire. This mom, she gets pregnant really young at like 16. She's like pretty homeless at this point. Like her mom kicked her out. I don't know, not because she was
I remember
pregnant.
seeing this in the shows.
And then she ends up choosing to give the baby up for adoption. She's like, I can't.
Wait, don't tell me what it.
No.
Okay,
I was just gonna say that.
Okay.
She gives her baby up for adoption, and then later she's thinks she's trying to reconnect with her, and that's when everything goes bonkers.
Okay, but it's good.
It's good.
You liked it. Okay. I like it.
It's this is like it's like a docu-series. Like she's actively like, it's pretty, it's almost like in real time almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, I still want to watch it.
Yeah.
What was the one that you told me to watch on Hulu?
Oh, Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, yes. So I didn't start season 2 yet, but season 1 was so good. It was really good. Reasonable Doubt. What did I call? Oh, I called it the wrong thing. I called it the other Apple show. What other shows?
I think that's all I have right now.
Yeah, I haven't been on a show. I was gonna just say books.
Yeah.
That
Any shows that I'll recommend right now?
Yeah.
Have you watched any of those that I've mentioned? If you like more lighthearted, I really think y'all should watch Unprisoned. It's so good. I think you might like it too.
Oh yeah, but Nobody Wants This. The one that just came out with Kristen Bell. Yeah. So that one, I watched a couple episodes so far, and it was really cute. so far. It's real light, funny. The
Yeah.
episodes are really quick too. Like,
Oh,
they're
it's a
not long.
show?
It's a show. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
a movie.
No. Yeah, it's a show.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe there's 8 episodes. Maybe
Okay.
8 episodes sounds right. Okay. Spooky in the theme of spooky season. We could do in the theme of spooky season, or we can do just books that I read. Where did I put the one? Oh, The Drowning Woman was good. The Drowning Woman was a good one, but I think I'd need that in another episode. Okay. I'm reading Hidden Pictures right now, which I was recommended by Shelby, and it's really, really good. This is also my book club pick of the month. So that one I'm reading, but there's a couple of others that I feel like are honorable mentions that I should mention to read for spooky season.
Honorably.
So we should all read and see if we can get it. The God of the Woods. I've heard really, really good things. Okay, so here's the thing. On Goodreads, if a thriller is above 4 stars, it's a really good thriller.
Okay.
This is just my
proven fact.
This is this is what I'm basing.
Kristi theory.
Yeah. Kill for Me, Kill for You.
Based off of your experience.
Based off my experience. These are all want to reads. These are not that I've read.
Mm-hmm.
Kill for Me, Kill for You. The God of the Woods. Oh, His and Hers. Alice Feeney, I think, is a really good author.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone Here is Lying. Did you read that one?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I don't know why that cover looks familiar. I don't know why I thought you sent me a picture.
It looks like All the Missing Girls, I think.
Okay. So I have that one, but that one's rated low, so I didn't put it as my next reads.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to get through reads. And like I said, the only reason why I'm getting through a lot of these reads is because on Kindle, for some reason, they have, or not for some reason, but they have like a thing where if you download the Kindle book, it'll automatically download the Audible if you select it. So I've been knocking it out. And when a book is really good and I'm listening to the book while I'm working out, it's crazy. But the one that I just read that's not spooky season is Remarkably Bright Creatures. And that was a really good book. It's so, like, the description is weird. Mm-hmm. And I'm a big, like, I love seeing the cover of books. Mm-hmm. And is it bad that I judge a book by its cover? And there's an octopus on the cover. So it was throwing me off.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Such a Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Okay. And octopus are supposed to be very smart.
They are. And I learned that in the book. I did not know that before. Yeah. But the Audible of that book was so good because there was a voice for the octopus. So it's like the point of view of the octopus, but it was such a good book. It's just talking about like what the octopus sees in this aquarium and who he sees and how their life, like just it was such a good book.
Wow.
I rated it 5 stars.
Yeah.
I'm not that I'm harsh on my 5 stars, but like there's 5 stars where I'm like, you have to read that book. You have to read that book. It was such a good book. It was really hard to get past the like description of it. Yeah. Like I said, because of the octopus and like the description just threw me off for a long time, but it was really good.
And book. You found this because it was rated high, or?
So actually, yes, that it was on my want to read. I think Monica had read it and she said it was good. Oh, I don't remember who, but I know for sure the last thing was my neighbor, and we have a really good like
similar taste.
Yeah, very similar taste. Like she's reading the Housemaid series right now, which I hadn't finished. The Housemaid. Mm-hmm. Did you like the Housemaid?
I didn't start.
Oh, that was a good book.
Yeah, book. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard like one book's good, one book's not.
Same with the series. So I'm curious to see, because she's got the second book now, and I haven't read past the first book, but I liked the first book. So, but yeah, that one, that she said that Remarkably Bright Creatures was really good, and she was like, you have to get past the description. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And her daughter had just given me a bookmark that she made, and it was with like dried up flowers. It was the sweetest thing. So I was like, I have to read a handheld book just to use the bookmark. It was really sweet. But yeah, those are my
nice
books.
Hopefully I'll get into it again. I need to.
Why don't you just silent patient like I feel like you gotta get past this like just
yeah. I just haven't tried. Like that's the thing. Yeah. My efforts have been low.
If you've listened.
I've never tried listening to a book.
I see, and I'm a big podcaster. Like any podcast I'm listening to rather than watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe.
But I need to try, because I've been building this horrible habit of like literally Antonio goes to bed, I'm tired, I lay down and I just scroll.
Yeah.
And then the next time I think I know it's like 2 hours, but I'm like shit.
Yeah.
So I need to read, get sleepy, and then
Yeah.
And then that's why it takes me forever to finish a book, because then I read at night and I get sleepy. And then it gets good and then I can't put it down.
Yeah.
So I vow to, by the next time we're recording, I'll finish.
Okay.
Maybe. Depending on how soon we record. No, but no, I'll read.
Okay.
I need to get back into it.
Not holding
my mind.
There
was something I was gonna say that I forgot.
The book, the audible of that book, the octopus is like you remember what is it?
No,
it just his accent from the book was so good. It was such a good book.
Is it bloop bloop bloop? Does it sound like he's underwater?
No, it doesn't. It just wasn't. It's a really bad accent.
No, I saw this. Okay, totally off topic. Sorry, but it was just okay. So there was like this. Apparently, Google came out with this new app or something. It's called like Notebook or Notes or something. You can like upload your notes from, like, let's say you're in college. You can upload all the notes that you've taken, and it turns it into a podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And it played. So it was this girl in law school, and she put like her midterm, like everything she's been studying. So of course it's like cases, and it turned it into like 2 people talking about a case.
That's cool.
On a podcast to give you all the information. Nuts.
That's really cool. I feel like I would retain that a lot better than just because I have to like write and then read
it and then read it again and then rewrite it. Yeah.
Dang.
I'll try to see if I can find it.
Okay,
I'll send it to you. It seemed, I don't know what made me think of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we're talking about podcasts.
Like an Audible, yeah.
Yeah, Audible. I don't know. But, and it's so, like, and they're like, all right, okay, hey, so how are you doing today? Like, and they're talking back and forth. And
That's
it's just
crazy.
Isn't it? Technology's nuts.
Like,
I just don't even know where it's going to go.
Like, gone past the surface of what
it can do. Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, so are we done? What do we think? Maybe at like 35 minutes?
I think it's a good little.
Yeah,
this was just a little chit chatty. What are we reading, watching? What are y'all reading and watching? I've just been watching all the things.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm really bad at, like, once people start posting about it, then I like have to get in the know, and I don't want to like be left behind and not. So give us some that maybe are not so talked about that we can add to our list. Yeah, because I'm always like, I feel like any Friday night movie, like a Saturday night, I'm always like, I need a good, or like after a show, I need a good show, or I need a good movie to watch. Even movies, I can't remember the last.
Oh, we watched Inside Out 2. Have you?
No, I haven't watched it.
It's on
yet.
Disney.
I did see that it was on Disney. I keep telling the boys we should need to watch it, and they're like,
it's so good. I loved Inside Out.
I did too.
Yeah,
I did too. I remember wanting to go see it at the movies. When
it came out. Yeah. No, it was so good because now she's a preteen. Okay. So
yeah. Which I feel like I saw a lot of like people going back and forth with. Maybe it was too early to show their kids the movie, but I think the boys is
it's not that serious.
No.
It wasn't that serious at all.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it was like, if you really thought, but no, it was so good because she's starting high school.
That's cute.
So I mean,
I think all of those too, though, are like, if you're showing your daughter that maybe there's like room for open
questions.
Yeah,
it's such a good movie series to get kids thinking, like, just a concept of emotions. Absolutely. Like that is like, and how they compartmentalize, and it was really, really good. Yeah, even Adrian watched it.
Yeah,
he loves animated movies more than like normal movies. But yeah, we watched it when we were babysitting on Friday. I was like, I want to watch this, so it was really good.
That's okay. I'll watch that. We have movie night. Oh well. And we won't be at movie night tomorrow night.
We won't be there.
Okay. Yeah. What other ones? Yeah. Give us some more ideas.
Anything y'all are watching.
Yeah.
And
I think that's it.
Until next time. Adios.
Goodbye.